Hi all, this is my dog Cleo. She's 15 years old and she's a min pin. 2 years ago she broke her molar on an antler, and we had to get her dental surgery and we had to put her under. Everything went well in her surgery, but unfortunately afterwards the worst happened and she had a really negative effect from the anesthesia. Really bad. She couldn't digest anything. She started to become allergic to everything. She was gulping, reverse sneezing, basically throughout the entire day. We weren't sleeping. It was just this terrible nightmare. A few weeks after that too, she developed something, an inflammatory response in her throat and her esophagus, and she was hard swallowing and couldn't keep down her food. Went to the vet and took x-rays and found out that she had inflammation in her lower throat, probably from the tube from being intubated while she was under. It was just terrible and a nightmare. We put her on everything holistic. Nothing really snapped her out. We got her semi under control, but the actual process, the actual regime, it was so many things. It was just a nightmare, and it was from morning till night, and it cost thousands and thousands of dollars. So I've known about Spooky for quite some time. In its earlier days, I was looking into Rife technology for my own benefit because I had a long history of autoimmune disorder, and I researched what was really helping people, and especially learning about energetic medicine. I decided to get a Rife machine, and Spooky popped up in my search just as the most affordable Rife machine. I'm going to show you right now what programs I put her on. Right, Cleo? So this is the setup right here. I have a few generators going with remotes, and I'm treating the whole family, but I'm going to show you what I am doing for Cleo. So right here I have her on a program custom made. I know it says 5 hours, but I really wanted to get everything put in there, and it seems to be working, because for the first time in 2 years, it took about 4 or 5 months, I would say, running the remote on her. And I'm just going to go through the list. Indigestion, digestive system disease, stomach enzymes, chronic esophagitis. That's what she was diagnosed with after the inflammation in her throat. And then to prevent the constriction of her esophagus, because sometimes scar tissue forms, I put her on the program for esophagitis constriction. For her digestion, I did liver and bile, liver function regulation, liver gallbladder, digestive tract regulation, blood circulation, sluggish, and the Zenker diverticulum. So I've been running her on this program. We'll get the exact time actually. We started her in June, and it is now November. So that's how long it took. I also have her on immune system balance and healing and regeneration. So I just want to say, for the first time in years since her surgery, she has not had one reverse sneeze, one gulp, one regurgitation. She's hard swallowing much less now. We didn't take her to the vet to get more x-rays, but she's not making those hard gulps anymore. This is a miracle, because it was every day since that surgery. It does take many months on remote, so just be diligent and stick to it. I want to say that, of course, all the other holistic things we did help, but this really brought her over the threshold, and it helped, and it's a miracle. It is nothing short of a miracle, and I'm going to keep her on that program until she's completely healed, and we want to make sure we get that inflammation out of her throat so we don't get that constriction problem. But aside from that, I changed nothing. and she's doing amazing. She's 15 and she is beautiful and vibrant again, and we can play rough, we can run, and she doesn't stop anymore in pain or sneezing and gulping. So obviously we recommend Spooky to anybody, to human and to animal. You just have to be patient, and you just have to dial it in. You have to really learn about health, learn about what's causing your problem to begin with, and go from there. But I recommend this technology to everybody, to anyone who's suffering from an ailment where you've tried everything and nothing's quite working. It really was the missing link in our regime, right? Good health to all.